Canada holds one of the largest freshwater reserves on Earth, an immense and quietly powerful system that shapes its landscapes and ecosystems. Stretching across the northern half of North America, Canada is home to over 2 million lakes, more than the rest of the world combined. These lakes contain roughly 20% of the planet's fresh surface water. Among them is Lake Superior, the largest freshwater lake by surface area on Earth, so vast it can generate its own weather. This abundance was formed thousands of years ago during the last ice age, when massive glaciers carved deep basins into the land. When the ice melted, it left behind a landscape filled with water, creating not only lakes, but an extensive network of rivers and wetlands. Canada also has over 8,500 named rivers, stretching across the country like arteries. The longest, the Mackenzie River, flows more than 4,200 kilometers, carrying freshwater north into the Arctic Ocean. In total, Canada's rivers discharge about 7% of the world's renewable freshwater flow. But despite these numbers, much of this vast system remains only partially understood. Scientists estimate that a large portion of Canada's smaller lakes, northern waterways, and underground freshwater systems have never been fully studied or mapped in detail. In remote regions, especially in the north, there are lakes and river systems so isolated that biological surveys are limited or, in some cases, have never been conducted. Researchers continue to discover new microbial life, unique fish populations, and previously undocumented ecological interactions. Beyond lakes and rivers, Canada contains about 1/4 of the world's wetlands, which act as natural water filters and flood control systems. These wetlands support millions of migratory birds and countless species of fish and mammals, forming some of the most productive ecosystems on Earth. Seasonal cycles also play a major role. Each spring, melting snow and ice replenish rivers and lakes, while in winter, much of the country's freshwater becomes locked in ice and snow. A significant portion of Canada's freshwater exists in frozen form for much of the year. Yet despite this incredible abundance, Canada's water is not unlimited. Climate change, pollution, and increasing demand are beginning to strain these systems. Melting glaciers, shifting rainfall patterns, and warming temperatures are already altering water levels and ecosystems across the country. Canada's freshwater is more than just a statistic. It is a vast, living network shaped by ice, time, and climate, and in many ways, still a frontier of discovery. Follow along for more amazing things of Ontario.